Let's vibe, let's roll, let's get it. Whoa, shawty showing out, throwing on the dance floor. Fashion killer, huh? You don't give a fuck what a nigga gotta say or a bitch.
Hey guys, it's Naimahrae. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the video because we stay litty over here. You feel see if you're a return viewer. Hey, how y'all doing on this lovely day? As you guys can tell by the title of this video, your girl is back with another story time, okay? I feel like I haven't done story time in forever, okay? And I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna try to at least get one up on YouTube at least once a month. But if you follow me on TikTok, I do post many story times on there. I try to post them to my YouTube shorts, but I still don't understand how that works. But TikTok sees it first. So if you guys like my story times, I have mini ones over on my TikTok, which are like a minute or so long. So there's that. Today, I'm gonna be telling you guys about my first college party. Kind of, sort of, a little bit. But we're gonna get into the details in a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you about my first college party and how it just went very left very quickly. Before I get into the video, I do want to give like a couple disclaimers. One, they're repaving our parking lot in our complex, so if you guys hear like construction noises, that's what that is. Two, I'm still turning it over a little sickness or whatever, so if you guys hear me clearing my throat a lot, bear with me. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so this was the beginning of my freshman year of college. I mean, I was a freshman. Like, classes didn't even start. We just moved into the dorm type freshmen, okay? So, me and my friends, we heard about this event at Georgia State. It's called Panther Proud. Now, if you know, you know. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know where this story is gonna go. But Panther Proud 2016 at Georgia State was very legendary for a lot of reasons. And this is one of the reasons. I'm gonna tell you why. But it's pretty much like a school hosted event. That's why I said it was kind of my first college party, but not really because the school was hosting it. So like, but anyways, it's like, you know, a bunch of students come out, like they get a DJ, they get everything together, and it's like a little party or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like you just be out there vibing or whatever, like yeah. But that's what we heard about. It was like, okay, yeah, let's go. So one of my friends who we're gonna call Lola, okay. Lola, her birthday happened to be, I think it was that day. It was the day of her birthday. So we were like, yeah, this is perfect. Like, we go to the party tonight on your birthday. Like, girl, it's working out. So Lola comes to my dorm or whatever, because she didn't go to the same school as me. But she comes to my dorm, and we're like, oh, yeah, girl, like, we got to get ready or whatever. Yeah, woo. Okay, so we go to a hookah bar, I think, first. And that was my first time smoking hookah. It was a very terrible experience because the hookah wasn't right. But hookah's not for me anyway. But it was not fun. So we went to a hookah bar and we just did that because Panther Proud is usually like two things. It's like, one is like a little carnival style or whatever. And if you get a wristband there, you could just like skip the line or something and go like straight into the party, like the after party. That's like next. I hope that made sense, but it's like a carnival and then it's like an after party thing. Yeah. We skipped out on the carnival part, not knowing about the wristbands. Obviously, I found that out literally the next year. When we got back, we was like, okay, like, let's go ahead and head to Panther Proud. Y'all, we started walking, because it was like up the street from our dorms. We started walking and like we didn't even make it halfway there. We did not make it halfway there. We started seeing this long line. I mean, this huge line. Y'all, I swear this line was like down the street. Like it went on for a couple blocks. It was long. And we was looking like, oh, like they got it like that. It's about to be lit in here. Like what? I don't know why it was so many people. I don't know if Georgia State just had a really big freshman class 2016. I don't know if it was all freshmen. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if it was all freshmen or what, but the line was, y'all, I can't even describe how long it was, but it looked like a highway backed up with traffic. It was just long. It was long. Anyways, we get in the line anyway. So we get in the line, we're like, okay, well, at least it's like moving, and it was moving, but it wasn't moving that fast. It was like moving like doo-doo. People was musty out there. It was nighttime. It was hot. It was August. It was bad, y'all, bad. We're finally getting to where like well, we thought it was closer to the front, but we're probably like in the middle at this point, like closer to where we can kind of sort of see the building, but not really. And there's like a security, like it was a police officer actually, and he was like walking and he was like saying, and like we kept hearing people say, oh, it's canceled, like it's canceled, so it's canceled. And I was like, man, they talking about it's canceled. And Lola's standing there, she's hot, she kind of frustrated because like she had drank before we like left, so like when I say she was sweating, y'all, she was I mean, makeup boatload pouring down, raining on her face. It was bad, okay? She was hot. And the people in front of us was low-key talking about her, and we was all getting a little aggravated because we was like, bro, like, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all, because, like, we will step, okay? We will step. Okay? I ain't never fought nobody before, but I will step. Don't talk about my best friend like that. So she was sweating boatloads. My other friend, who we're gonna call Brittany, she was there. She was fine because she just doesn't really sweat like that. And me, I was kind of sweating too. I was kind of upset. I was like, dang, it is kind of hot. But I was not sweating as bad as Lola. I mean, she was, whew, it was bad. Anyway, so people were talking about how it was canceled. We getting upset with these girls in front of us who over here talking about Lola sweat. And we just like, maybe we should just go ahead and go home. Like, what is like, ooh, like whatever, right? And then like, y'all, I cannot even describe to you what actually happened. I don't know what happened. All I remember is seeing the like a huge chunk of the line that was kind of like a little bit further ahead of us start running down the street. I mean, whoo, like a whole crowd, right? Now my mom always taught me as a black person that if you see black people running, okay, you run first, ask questions later. That's what we did. That's exactly what we did. So next thing I know, it's literally all of Georgia State's freshman class running down the street. I cannot make this up, guys. Like, I swear, there's probably still videos if you look online. Like, I don't know. But the whole freshman class is running down the middle of the street. I don't know where the traffic went because there was no traffic. And if there was traffic, they would have to stop because it was just so many of us that we were all running down the street. And I heard somebody yell, they shooting. That was enough for me, okay? Automatically in sprinter mode. So we was, so we're all running, right? We're running. Lola was having a really rough night, y'all. She was having a really rough night because we're running. Me and Brittany and her, we're all running. And Brittany is like, she kind of runs a little bit ahead. And next thing I know, I'm like running a little bit ahead of Lola. But not too far ahead. Like, we're kind of like, Brittany right here, I'm right here, and then, well, like that. And then, like, you know, Lola, like, we're, like, stagnant, I guess, like, do. Next thing I know, I look over, and I see Lola going down, y'all. She is going down, face first, in the middle of the street, on the ground, like, like that. Like, I mean, it happened in slow motion in my head. I looked over, her sandal broke, and all I saw was her go, this whole part was in slow motion in my head. I don't know how, I don't know what was happening, but I looked and I was like, Lola! And she was on the ground and I was trying to help her up really quickly because there was like, I didn't want her to get trampled. And in my head, all I heard was my mom saying, yeah, when you see a lot of people running, you need to run too because you'll get trampled. That's literally all I heard in my head. So I'm sitting here having a midlife crisis, low-key, thinking like, dang, like, I would be a really bad friend if I leave this girl on the ground. But Brittany was running ahead. And I was like, but I couldn't leave Lola. I'm not the type of person. So like, I stopped, did a quick little do, like little stop. And I was like, come on, Lola, you gotta get up. And like, she was like, oh, my foot. I was like, girl, the sandal's gone, okay? The sandal is gone. It was one of those sandals where like the little thing like goes through the toe and like then it like wraps around. But the front part like that went through the toe broke off. Like, I guess like she like rubbed the front part too hard on the ground. Like that's what made her trip and it like ripped off. And so like the sandal was done for, okay? So she's out here without shoe now at this point. So we're running. Mind you, this is like my first time living in downtown Atlanta, my first time like actually like staying down there, and like I know, like I have no sense of direction for one. I also didn't know like what the good parts was, what the bad parts was, or how Atlanta really is at the time. So Lola, her foot is messed up, so Brittany didn't ran on ahead at this point, and I can't find her, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So like we're like freaking out, but like Lola's limping because like when she fell, like she hit her toe and like her knee got messed up. It was bad. So like I'm like holding her, I'm like, come on, we gotta at least get like out the way and like to the side and like out of this rush of people that's like rushing towards us down the street. So we cut down this street. Mind you guys, it's nighttime outside too. 2 girls at night, like it's a mess. We cut down this other street, right? And next thing I know, we're standing there for all of like a minute and 30 seconds, and all I hear is some guy. I look up and I also hear it. I look up and I see some guy taking off his shirt, like, what's up, bro? What's good, bro? What's good? What's up? And I was like, oh no, we gotta go, girl. We gotta get out of here. It was, y'all, I was stressed that night. I was very stressed because, like, what is happening? What is happening? All I could think about was like, dang, like, people trying to warn me not to go to Georgia State, but here we are. I grabbed Lola, I was like, girl, we gotta go now. So we run, and we're running down, and at this point, we kind of just slowed down a little bit because, like, a lot of the people that was running are, like, they either cut down different ways, they're hiding somewhere, or, like, they're walking. Like, nobody's running anymore, so whatever we were running from, irrelevant. We finally meet up with Brittany, and she's like, oh my gosh, like, are you okay? Like, what happened? I'm like, girl, she fell. And Lola's like, this is the worst birthday ever. Like, I just, like, she's crying. It was bad, y'all. It was really bad. Lola and Brittany, they're talking. We're all trying to figure out everything, get everything together. Some guy, like an idiot, tries to talk to Brittany, talking about, you got a boyfriend? And we all looked at him, and we was like, read the room, sir. Cause what? Like, why is you trying to hook up with somebody? You clearly see that there is a situation happening. You was probably part of the situation. Like, you was just running 2.5 seconds ago, and now you want to turn around and try to get somebody's number. Like, sir, now's not the time nor the place. Like, what? So we ended up all making it back to the dorm, finally. Lola's a little bit better. Her toe's a little messed up. She does have a little scratch on her knee. Everybody else is fine, though. We meet up with our other friend, who I'm gonna call Maria. We meet up with Maria, and we're sitting down with her and her friends, and we're all talking about, like, what happened, like, do you know what happened? Like, because we just didn't understand what happened. We went from being in the line to somebody running to somebody saying somebody's shooting, but we didn't hear any gunshots. So it's like, huh? So it was just kind of very confusing. And Maria was like, well, yeah, we had made it all the way inside. She said it looked like some guys had kind of started fighting, or like was about to fight or whatever. And I guess that's somebody like misinterpreted the whole thing, and that's why we were running. I don't know. To this very day, I don't know the real reason why we all were running down the street, because there were no gunshots. There was no sound of gunshots. Like, none of that. I don't know why we were running at all. Like, whatever. But at the end of the day, we ended up all laughing about it. It became a very legendary moment. It was a very interesting way to start off my college career. But yeah, everybody ended up laughing about it. Even Lola, she was like, dang, like that same night that she had cried, she ended up laughing about it. Like, we all were like laughing in tears. But it was also really bad at the same time, because some people really like got hurt. Like, they really messed up their legs. I know Maria said one of her friends that she was running with, when she fell, skinned her knee and cracked her phone. Like, her phone said smack on the ground. I was like, dang. So like, people really could have actually got hurt, and I'm sure some other people did like get hurt, probably not like intensely, but they was getting hurt pretty much. But yeah, to this day, we don't really know what happened. But if you went to Panther Proud 2016 at Georgia State, you remember this story, and you know what I'm talking about. And it was crazy. If you know what happened, let me know in the comments down below. Like, if you happen to have went to Georgia State at that time, let me know, because I'm curious, because I still don't really know the truth. So I can't really give y'all a definite ending. But in the end, Lola did enjoy her birthday, kind of, sort of. She walked away with this messed up toe and a skid knee, but it's okay. It's okay. And we all laughed about it in the end of the day, and nobody like got seriously hurt. So yeah, That was my story time for the day. That's the end of the story. Moral of the story is I don't really know. There's not really a moral of the story, but you guys just be safe if you're going into college, you know, enjoy your college years, but be safe. Please be safe, because it's crazy out here, okay? It is crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media, which is always in the description box down below. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me, and definitely make sure you like this one and comment on this one if you guys like this type of content from me, because like I say in all my other videos, or like I've recently been saying, it really helps me out to know what you guys want to see from me and what you guys don't really care to see. And with all that being said, follow me on TikTok for many story times, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
I want a chick that grind on a 9 to 5. Oh, she in them college books trying to get a rise. But tonight, I'm just trying to have a good time.